Alright guys, Gen Z Reicher here, and today we have a small portfolio update video. We're going to make another one tomorrow because tomorrow it might be a very volatile day, which means I'm going to be spending more money tomorrow. They say tomorrow is the triple witching event, which $6 trillion worth of options expire tomorrow. I don't do options trading, I don't know much about it, so I don't do that, nor do I know about it. But it's saying tomorrow should be very volatile, which means tomorrow is likely going to be a red day. And that's very good for us because we got $46,000 in cash, even though our account value is $70,000. We are very cash heavy. Well, I'm a very weary person. Pretty much real estate isn't working out because nothing is penciling right now. So I moved that money into this Robinhood portfolio. We also got another $20,000 coming into the account next week. We are not in a hurry to spend the money. We're just dollar cost averaging. We added about 200 shares into YMAX today. Spent a couple $1,000s. We started the day at $17.50, and I bought in and the market crashed even more, and then I started doing 50 share limit orders. Those limit orders started getting hit, and so we accumulated 200 more shares today. We are not using margin yet, and I am going to showcase my strategy or what I plan on doing with margin soon. It's just I'm not there yet. I'll use margin once I run out of money, but when the time comes, I'll show you guys the strategy. I think it's good, but for now, we got a dollar cost average into the market. We sold ULTY because, well, I was down like 0.33%, and I was like, you know what? This chart has not shown anything remotely close to going back up in price and recovering from the dividend or distribution. So we sold out of ULT at a minus 0.33%. So we really didn't lose any money, luckily, because we were only in ULT for like a week, and we moved that cash into feet. Unfortunately, with feet, it is currently down 5% in our portfolio. If you guys look at the Reddit, most people say they don't buy these YieldMax ETFs on inception, and I did that, so this is probably really risky. I personally don't think this is gonna get any how do I say, volume and traction until the first distribution. So realistically, this price is probably gonna keep going down and down and down until we get to the distribution. And on that distribution day, if it's really good, that's when the volume will start to come into FEAT. So this might have been a mistake on buying early, but it is what it is. We also sold our SCHD. We sold it at like $28.50, $28, I believe. I'm not sure. I think so. And it was about $3,700, and we moved that cash into, well, it might be in the balance right now actually. I'm seeing that Bitcoin has dropped in price, which means MSTR has dropped in price, and that would lead to MSTY going down in price. I'm still not buying this, but I want to get into msty because it's so volatile, and obviously Bitcoin is very volatile, that the distributions are probably going to still be good. Although I am not willing to buy it at $30 per share. If the market keeps crashing, then if it gets to maybe $20 to $25, then I will likely buy a small position into msty. You guys are going to ask, why would it crash to $20, for example? Well, I don't know. I'm not looking at the chart, but pretty much we got the triple witching event that's happening, I guess, tomorrow. And also, it's tax harvesting season. It's in my belief that, people are going to be selling out of their bags, selling things for a loss so they can write it off on their taxes. And that generally happens at the end of the year, which is in a week basically. So I'm not really in any rush to buy anything, at least until January the 1st. But yeah, Jerome Powell, he came out yesterday, he started talking, it sounded all right, and then out of nowhere the market crashed, and this is why we started buying stuff in the portfolio. It is crazy how one guy speaking, 5 minutes later you think it's good news, and out of nowhere, boom, market starts crashing. I'll hopefully show you guys some pictures that I took from my phone, or I guess from Reddit. But anyways, guys, that's the portfolio update video. I'm just rushing this video out. I just got home from work, and then immediately I got on my computer and started recording this video. if you made it this far, then hopefully you guys like the video and subscribe so you can follow my financial journey. Or if you just want to follow my YieldMax journey, because we are someone that's gone from $0 to a bunch of money in the account, starting to buy into YieldMax, and eventually we're going to be those investors that you see on Reddit, for example, that has margin on YieldMax ETFs. And I've never used margin before, but it's going to get dicey when that happens, because this is we're not playing with our money anymore, we're playing with other people's money now. So it's going to get really interesting, but hopefully we can start growing this portfolio very fast, ideally. But yeah, Raishiro out.